Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So apparently, everybody's blaming T. Morant for Ja Morant's behavior. I understand T. Morant is his father, but Ja Morant is not a baby. I know he's young, but he's still an adult. At the end of the day, he's responsible for his own actions, his own behavior. So you can't scapegoat his father for his behaviors. It's not right they're trying to pin all this on T. Morant, like it's his fault that Ja Morant is acting and behaving the way he is. That's not T. Morant's fault. Ja Morant is an adult. I get it. It might look that way because, yeah, T. Morant is at all the games. And I mean, it somewhat look like he's trying to live vicariously through Ja Morant. And I get that, but you can't blame Ja Morant doing dumb stuff on T. Morant. Ja Morant is an adult. Point blank, period. But I know it's easy and it's quick to say, you know what? It's T. Morant's fault because he should have prepared him better. You teach your kids certain life lessons and you hope when they leave the house, they'll take it with them. You teach them how to be morally conscious and, you instill certain things in your kids and you hope when they leave the house, when they leave this house, they will carry whatever you teach them with them. But sometimes that's not the case. Even though Ja Morant grew up in a middle class environment, he wasn't around any gangs or hood. He grew up in a pretty solid middle class home. He decided he wanted to be a street dude, or he wanted to be a thug, or he wanted to portray being a thug. And you can't blame that on T. Morant. That's not his fault. Ja Morant has his own mind. He's a grown man. So if he want to do dumb stuff and jeopardize his NBA career, that's on him. But it's easy to say it's T. Morant's fault. Somebody got to be blamed for this. So let's direct all the energy toward his father. And that's crazy. So one team source said, T. Morant, he never made an NBA. And this is his chance to live like he's an NBA superstar. And that has been the problem. With that statement, I will agree as far as that statement. Yeah, when you look at it from the outside looking in, it definitely looked like T. Morant is trying to live through his son, understandably, because he never made the NBA. But I won't pin Ja Morant's bad decisions. I won't pin that on T. Morant. T. Morant could be a little bit more on his neck about certain decisions and situations, but Ja Morant is the one paying all the bills. He's making the millions. And when somebody's making all this money, even if you are the parent, what can you tell him? The man is a millionaire. He's bringing in all the big bucks. He's the superstar. He's a celebrity. So what can you tell him? So even if you try to talk to him, he might listen or it might goes in one ear and out the other. And there's not much you could do about that. But I would agree that it seems like T. Morant is trying to live vicariously through Ja Morant. And I understand because I'm sure he wanted to make the NBA. He never did. And his son made it. So this is his shot to live that NBA lifestyle, and I get it. But I won't blame Ja Morant bad decisions, and he made a few. I won't blame that on T. Morant. At least not 100%. If I give him any blame, it won't be most of the blame because Ja Morant is not a baby. T. Morant, he is known for hosting parties and VIP events. And he did make it a point to embrace the celebrity lifestyle, even if it's to the detriment of his son. So I can see why others would pin the blame on him. Say it's his fault why Ja Morant is doing all this dumb shit, why he's getting into all this trouble, why he's pulling guns on people, why he's trying to beat up people. I could see how they would say T. Morant is the mastermind behind all this nonsense, but I can't give him all the blame because Ja Morant is an adult. He's not a baby. I would give him a small amount, but I can't give him most of the blame. You have a brain, you can make your own decision. But then again, T. Morant had a few issues and incidents himself, like the situation with Shannon Sharpe, where T. Morant got involved with Shannon Sharpe. And that's not a good look. When you look at Ja Morant's situations and that situation, I can see how it would look like T. Morant is an enabler. And I do agree though as far as he needs to be more of a father than trying to be Ja Morant's homie. And he do give off that vibe like, I'm trying to be best friend with my son, where that's my dog. And he can be your dog, but you got to be a father first. You are not his friend, his homie. You're the one who made him, or one of the person who made him. You're his father. So in that regard, I will say yes. You got to separate the two. Over the past few months, Ja Morant has been through a lot of issues, a lot of incidents, most which could have been avoided, but, surrounded by, bad influences, bad friends, and making dumb decisions, bad decisions, and a father who's trying to be more of your homie than your father, then yes, I can see where all this turns into just a whole bunch of nonsense. Once again, I'm not going to blame T. Morant for Ja Morant's actions, but I would say he needs to step back a bit, put all that NBA lifestyle he's trying to live through Ja Morant to the side, and just be his father, man. Guide him and help him stay on the right path and not make bad decisions, which could potentially have him on the outside looking in. You got to be a father first. Forget all that friends, homie nonsense. And now starting the 2023-24 season, Ja Morant is going to miss like a quarter of the season. So the team is it's going to be tough for Memphis. I mean, they have proven they could play without Ja Morant. They have proven this multiple times. So they'll still be in the playoff. They'll be fine in that regards, but it won't be easy with the best player on the team. He's not available. He's unavailable for a few games, a few months. And hopefully, Ja Morant, he'll get his act together. Stop doing all this dumb shit. Stop trying to be a street dog and trying to be a part of the street. You made it, man. You won. You literally won. Why go backward? There's a lot of people out there who would die to be in the NBA. You've made it. You won. There's no point in going backwards. You've already won. Plain and simple. Hopefully, Ja Morant, he'll return from his suspension. He'll be in a better space mentally. He'll make better decisions, and T. Morant will take a step back and be more of a father figure. And stop trying to be his best friend. I get it. He's a superstar. He has all the bread, but that's pointless. Just focus on, steering him in the right direction. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.